Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Assassination Classroom Season 1, Episode 11. And, 11. And last episode, there's this new character that showed up at the end of the last episode, and seems like he's being controlled by somebody else, and he's saying that Kuro Sensei is his brother and something, I don't know, and he can keep up with his speed. So it's like, yeah, I'm excited. So before I get into this episode, if you guys have a reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please consider supporting my Patreon at patreon.com/mini. And now let's start this episode. Here we go. Okay guys, in case the reaction gets blocked and I had to cut out the reaction itself, you can just look in the pinned comment in the comment section where for the link to the reaction highlight itself, so you can just click on it, watch it, and then you just come back for my review. Oh yeah, and Irina's sensei also came. Okay, second transfer student. Transfer student time. Second period. Okay. Yep. One that can keep up with him. Is that him? I know it's the other one. I thought the student, like the second one, like came in attacked or something. I don't know. Mm-hmm. You don't know? What the freak? What the freakity frick? Oh, white clad. Oh. Because he was quick. Okay. Hmm? Oh my god, they put it in all those anime scenarios. What the heck? I'm wondering that too. Hmm. Okay. And how will you not know that he has a brother? So everybody's present. Oh my goodness. Ruru Baruru that. Hmm? See, this all is credence to my theory about this him having gone through an experiment and he went through the same thing. Isn't that cheating? Isn't that cheating? Isn't it supposed to be between these two? Why is he interfering with the whatever it is? No, you're not. No, you're not. Mm-hmm. It works on him too. It works on him too. It works on him. It works on you. Yes, you are. He always comes in with a lesson. Okay. Mm-hmm. Is he going to? Okay. Well, I guess this episode answered a few things, at least one thing. As I was always under the impression that he was human, but then he went through some kind of experiment that turned him into this octopus person. But the fact that he said that he's an artificial life form or whatever, that means he was created, basically. So he wasn't human before. So I guess that part of the part of my prediction is wrong, I guess. But I still maintain the fact that him wanting to destroy the earth is not something that he actually wants to do. It's something that's going to happen regardless. I'm still going to maintain that. That's why when the kids were asking him to tell them exactly, like, excuse me, like they wanted answers, more answers from him, and he's like, no, if I tell you now, it's not gonna change. That's what he said. He basically said that he wasn't gonna tell them now, that if they wanted answers to that, then they have to kill him first or something like that. And I'm like, if they have this idea of Kuro Sensei as being this villain that wants to destroy the earth, then it's gonna be easier on them to kill him. Like, they're not gonna have a lot of reservations about killing him. But if they were to know that he didn't want to do it, but like he was actually basically he was a good person, but he's gonna destroy the earth regardless or something like that, I don't know. They will be more reticent to kill him if they knew that. So that's why maybe he's like, kill me first and then find the answers after. I don't know. But at the end there, when they all gathered in front of Karasuma and were telling him, that they wanted to learn more assassination techniques, and the music was sort of like swelling up like this hopeful music. I'm like, why are you making killing this person so hopeful? I don't know, it just felt so weird. They were like, nobody can kill him, nobody can kill Kuro Sensei apart from us. And then the music was like, I'm like, this is weird. It's so weird. Oh my goodness. And then there's Itona. When they said last episode that they were brothers, I'm like, are they really brothers? And they're brothers in the sense that they have the tentacles thing going. So that means whatever experiment thing that they used was used to create Kuro Sensei, that's what they used some form of it to create Itona. My thing is, was Itona like a regular human being and then they used whatever experiment to create the tentacles, or was it like actually like created like that, like an artificial form that just has the human features and all that? That's where I'm slightly confused a little bit. He came in first off, when they were like, okay, a new student is coming in, and then the door opened and everybody was like, and then the white, I love them when they say white clad, just reminding me of what's the anime? A fire, what the heck? Fire Force, because there's like a white clad organization thing. There are people that also wear like the all white thing there. I forgot exactly. I know what they said. They say white clad something. I just don't know what that something else was. But yeah, it reminded me of Fire Force. So yeah, when he came in like that, and everybody was like, and even Kuro Sensei was up in the ceiling or something, thinking that he was the student that he was expecting, because Ritsu hyped him up so much, because she's like, first they were supposed to come in together, but then they figured that they delayed that because apparently Ritsu cannot support him, I guess, and that he's the strongest out of both of them or something or other. So the fact that she hyped him up so much, everybody else was like on edge, and Kuro Sensei was on edge. And then so when what's his name, Shiro came in, they thought it was him, but he's like, no, he's here to introduce Itona. And then he just like, I was I was in the middle of writing his name down. Then I heard the loud boom, and I'm like, what the heck is happening? And then he just like walked in, like blew the wall open, and just walked in, just sat down. He's like, he's the strongest, and you know, the way he went and pretty karma. Like, I'm not interested in killing you because you're weaker or something or other. I'm like, oh my goodness. And then the fight, actually, I was like, okay, they made this sort of like ring, and they're like, okay, if you step out, that means you're dead. So, you know. And then they made it seem like this fight was gonna be between Kuro Sensei and Itona. But then Shiro was there using this light to, I'm like, how is this a fight between them two? It's a fight between Kuro Sensei, Itona, and Shiro, because he was also messing with Kuro Sensei during the fight. So I'm like, really? Like, really? This does not make Itona stronger than Kuro Sensei. That's what my mind was. So that's why when Kuro Sensei like turned the tables around on Itona, I was like so happy. Like, in the back of my mind, I knew that Itona was not gonna win, okay, because Kuro Sensei probably is not gonna die until maybe like the very last or close to the last episode. So I'm like, okay, this is not gonna work out. But while I'm in the moment of watching the fight happening, I completely forget about that. So when each time he gets sliced up or whatever, I'm like worried. So when he turned it around on him, and he's like, okay, if you have the tentacles, then that means, you know, their special knife or whatever that they use to kill Kuro Sensei is gonna work on him too. So he used that to, and they threw him out of the ring. So it's like, you're dead, and he needed to learn more or something or other. And then this guy got super angry, and then that's when Shiro just like jumped in and shot him with something. I don't know what. And then it's like he's gonna take him away. He's probably taking him away so that they can actually do more experiment on him to make him stronger. I'm thinking that's what they're trying to do. That's why he didn't want to leave Itona in the classroom with Kuro Sensei. So yeah, they're gonna take him away, try to make him stronger, and then they're gonna come back and attack Kuro Sensei again. So that's what I'm thinking is gonna happen. And he got super angry when he noticed that Itona had those tentacles, and he's like, where did you get those tentacles? Like, and then they showed the flashback again of when that woman was dying and he was there with her and all that. So I'm like, there's still unanswered questions when it comes to Kuro Sensei, and I want those answers, and it doesn't seem like I'm gonna get them anytime soon. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you want to see the next episode right now, you can do so by checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/philomini, and you can also see the full length of this reaction there as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.